Oh my god. My bedding's in the dryer. It's pretty like a hot oven. I've been emptying boxes. I've been taking clothes off because it got too hot. Found a bra. Oh god. Come up to do some ASOS returns. It's like, what time is it? Oh my god. Yep. I found these in a box. I don't know when the video's going to be up, but there were some boxes in my dad's living room. I've got a hair curler. I think it's Lee Stafford. I really wanted it for ages. I've got a Babyliss here. It's like a... And then I've got this one. I used to love this one. Needs a wipe, they're all dusty. Oh god, it's very dusty. And that's by Enrapture. I'm not just going to jump in. Well, I am and I'm not. I'm just going to carefully place it on the floor. I've got like a running headband just for winter. I mean, I don't run. Don't even go out the house. So, found this cute little bag as well. I'll tell you a story about that one day. I'm really snotty, like I've got hay fever, but I don't have hay fever. Funny thing is, I was thinking about these the other day and I was like, remember when I used to have mini perverse straighteners? That's it, I've just dumped it all on the bloody floor. Found a bra. Like, it's got tags on, but I don't wear this size. Don't really wear bras either. Matt Charity it. I need to edit tomorrow's video. I might not even put it up tomorrow. I think I'm going to put something else up tomorrow instead. Found some laces. These are Nike, and I want to change my Nike laces. And I don't know what these are, but they're smaller. Then, I found this as well. I have damaged it slightly, but I kept this for best because I don't even know what's in it. It's been so long. Like, it's been in a box for 4 years, so God knows what's actually in it. You can see it's tan. It's Crossroads. There's a disc missing. What's the disc? Oh my god, what is it? I need to know what's missing. So disc 1 is the album Crossroads. Can't remember when I got this, but I've had it a long time. This 2 is B-sides and rarities. That's in here. Oh, I've just put that in and it's gone in wrong. I've actually got the CD of this, but this came out. The third one's the DVD called Live in London. I've got the DVD anyway, but I wonder where the disc is. Maybe I'll find it one day. I think could be in those drawers. Might not be. Anyway, I need to sort my room out one day. More stuff to go on the floor. Do you know what? I've got a snotty nose. And I don't want a snotty nose. I'm really thirsty. I've not felt great all day. But I'm really thirsty and headachy. And I've got a snotty nose. And a sore throat. Oh god. Do you know what? I don't actually have time to get ill. What I've set myself to do this week, there's no window for being ill, but I've literally wanted to go to bed since about 8 o'clock. I'm not even exaggerating. I need to do these ASOS returns. So, that's going back. So I'm sending back the Reebok trainers. Do you know how I got 2 identical pairs of jeans in the same colour but different leg lengths? One of them, the avocado pyjamas, and hold on, Reebok trainers, avocado pyjamas, shorts with the flowers on, and a pair of jeans that I've got 32-inch leg. I'm keeping the 30s. Yeah. So the Reebok trainers, where the hell are they? Oh, they're right in front of my bloody face. Because even though I got like £10 off them, £11 off them, they're a bit tight. I think my feet are swollen, and they'll probably fit me in a couple of months' time. But there you go. I'm not, because I can't wear them now, they're going back. It's really annoying though. So that's them. What jeans are these? Them ones with these shorts and this pyjama set. That's what's going in this bag because they all came together. I need to find the appropriate bags. It's so humid upstairs, it's cooler downstairs. I wish I could sleep downstairs. I wish I had a big comfy sofa because I would honestly sleep downstairs. And now I'm trying to find, oh, I found my short set bag. Just need to find the shorts bag. Found it. It's so humid. I've done 628 steps today and it's 1:30 in the morning, 2022. I hope I'm not getting sick. I don't have time to be sick. It won't be in this vlog what I'm doing, but I really want to do what I said I'm going to be doing. It's not in this vlog though, what I said it somewhere else in another video. But I've only got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And yes, I can do it while sick, but it's going to be 10 times harder and 10 times more, what's it called, tiring. So, oh God, it's too bloody hot. Yeah, I've got a headache, but the type of headache that you get when you're sick. I'm starting to get really thirsty, but the type of thirsty when you're coming down with something. I'm too hot. I've got a sore dry throat. I'm going to sleep with the fan on, which makes it worse. But I don't want to come down with anything. I don't have time, honestly, I don't have time to get sick. I need to turn my mattress over. But I'll do that when I come up because I'm going to take this stuff down and then I'm going to get a cold drink. I'm going to come up with my bed in, which I hope is actually dry. So I've turned my mattress round, but I couldn't do either of my ideas. So originally I was gonna flip it over that way, so then this part was down that part but underneath. Then I was gonna flip it over that way, so this part was over the other side. No, it wasn't. over the other side. But then when I lifted it up, which was a nightmare because it kept slipping, it's actually got a different layer at the bottom. It's fully grey, and it's not soft like this. It's not hard, but it's not soft like this. So I just had to stand it up on its side and walk it round, you know, go around in a circle so it went round in a clock. So that's where I used to sleep. That's where my head would have been, up there. And that's where my body would have been, and my feet. And now I've turned it over. You can see there's like a dirty patch there. Can you just see that there? And there is a bit of misshaping to it. That's probably my dent. So I'm on this side now, but I couldn't, because it did say on it when I bought it you don't need to turn your mattress, but obviously this side's going to be really hard, because when I got that side, have you noticed when you get a new mattress you have to sleep on it for about 3-4 days before you can get to sleep on it? So now, oh god, yeah, literally feels like my bed's brand new and I'm up really high. Whereas if I slept on that bit, I would sleep in my little dent. It's all like, it's pulled, hasn't it? God, I feel really high up on this side. You can see that it's not, I don't know if it's picking it up, there's like loose fabric there. And it's all bobbled. But yeah, it had to be done. Oh god. This is like sleeping on something else. When I sleep in my dent, it's definitely a lot lower down. Oh god, I'm probably not going to be able to get to sleep. I know when I got it, it took me about a week until I could sleep on it, and a couple of months until it was nice and comfy. Because it did say it was a medium, but it's more firm. Most people, if someone would get on it who likes firm beds and be like, God, that's soft. But honestly, this side's not really been slept on, so it's going to be rock hard. But I'm waking up with a really bad hip and back every day, and I don't think it's all to do with the bed. I do have a hip issue anyway, and I do have a bad back, but that's to do with loads of things, including putting weight on. But yeah, hopefully this will help. I'm just probably going to have really rubbish night's sleep. God, I need to put bedding on now. Oh god, it feels rock hard. This is what it's like when I got it. Watch me end up going and lying on the other side of the bed at the bottom of the bed, because obviously I've turned it round. So it's there. It's so annoying. So this has been on my wish list on Amazon for ages, and it's something like £26 or something, and then it went on offer for 13 something, and it's been on offer for that for a couple of weeks. And I realised out of the ones that I've been using on my face, this is my favourite, because you basically spray it, and then when it's dried, or 10 minutes later, you can put your face cream and makeup on and carry on with your day. Whereas the other one that it's like a gel, that's the one that's been going patchy, but this never once went patchy. So I basically decided to get this, and literally the day after it went up to £17, so I got it at the right time. And this is what the full size looks like, and also it's not right to the top, and a lot of people are like, oh god, they've opened it and used it. But when you're in Boots, because I have seen this in Boots, and a lot of other people have said it's up to there in Boots, but it just doesn't make sense why they've got it in this size bottle when they're only filling it to there. You'd think they'd have a smaller bottle, but they don't. So this should last me quite a long time. It's 80ml, which is a strange size. They could have easily done 100ml, because it's probably a 100ml bottle, and that's probably why loads of people are saying it's open. New tropical scent. So yeah, I've still got one of the sprays. It's probably about half full, but I might just go onto this and see if the spray's different. Do you know, if it covers a wider area? But yeah, I thought I'd share it with you, because I am tanning as much as I can. hot, but it's got cold. Do you know when the cold congregates? The window's open, so someone might hear me. I was meant to do my lashes at weekend. I've literally not looked in the mirror for days. Like, not, do you know when you look and you properly look? Lashes definitely need doing. I have a spot there, that's why that's there. And it's grown massive. I've not even, do you know what? My hair's been in the same plait. I've just took the bubble out. The same plait since I washed it on Friday. You can always tell if I'm a little bit down or a lot down because I just noticed that. Because I just don't do anything. I've not had makeup on or anything. And that's why I've not really looked at myself until now. I've just put this on, but I weren't really looking. That's probably why I've just noticed I've missed that bit. Also, there was a moth in my bathroom. I'd say medium size. And it was hiding on, there's a unit with loads of stuff on top. And I banged it because I washed my face first, cleansed it, and then I did this. And when I was putting it on, it started flapping around and then hid behind something. Did I ever tell you about it to vac one up the other night? Because I tried to get that a few times with the vac and I managed to get it. And now I won't pull the vac pipe out to do anything with the vac pipe because I'm scared it's living in the pipe and the second I pull it out it's going to fly out. But I'm in the bath. My tan's super patchy. It's meant to be coming off today. I was meant to bring something in the bath with me so I could start scrubbing at my tan. As you can see, I always have my Fitbit on and it does that. It doesn't do it straight away. That didn't happen until Sunday night and I woke up like that on Monday. Well, it's gotten worse. Oh God. But I am meant to be scrubbing my tan off and I was meant to bring something to have in the bathroom with me so I can start scrubbing in the bath. I didn't have a face mask on Friday. Oh yeah, I had a clear one, but it didn't really do anything. I really need to like properly exfoliate my face. I've got something coming. And I've just before I went upstairs, hold on, I've not put anything in the bath. Just water, but it's getting on a bit, it's 10 to 6. So I could put this in, and my dad could tell me put in the time. I've had this ages, I used the other part weeks ago. I think it's called Stardust. You can either crumble it under the running water or you can put it in. By the way, because I know it's not in the vlog, I've been painting. Oh, it does fizz. I've just crumbled a bit in water and it drops down and then it comes back up and it starts fizzing away. It smells nice, it reminds me of Angel, do you know the perfume? It's a bit like that. I'm crumbling it up because it's fun. It's like a bath bomb, but it isn't a bath bomb. Because bath bombs definitely don't crumble up like that. It smells gorgeous. Yeah, I've painted this room. Oh God, you know what? I had a nightmare with the paint. So it's a paint I've had open for a while. My hallway's painted with it. Looks totally different colour in here. But originally I painted my hallway white, and it was a paint my stepdad recommended, and my stepdad, I know you can't see me, but I've got my hands wet so I can't hold my phone. I was just pushing it so it didn't fall in the bath, and I've gone the opposite way. Idiot. I just really hurt my shoulder. Practically dislocated it. Oh god, that hurts. My stepdad used to be a professional painter and decorator, and he was like, get Leyland paint. I'm telling you which brand it is so you don't buy it, basically. So we got this 5 litre tub of paint, because I was like, I'm probably going to want to paint a lot of the rooms white, because it was this orangey, yellowy, magnolia natural colour that you can see in a lot of my videos. It was that colour, and it was the original paint when the house was built. Really horrible. So I got this paint and I painted the hallway with it, and it was thick, and when it dried it looked like it had a texture to it, like it honestly looked like I'd mixed it with sand. It was horrible. It looked like that, do you know you can get puffed wallpaper and it's all puffy and bumpy and stuff? It looked like that. And I was like, how do you get paint off the wall? My dad's like, oh, I don't know, I don't think you can take paint off plaster. You'd have to have it replastered. So I basically bought the blue that's in here now and painted it, and I started it not last year but the year before, and I did it all except for like the top 3 inches because I couldn't be bothered doing it, because I either would have to mask it, put tape around the top onto the ceiling, or be super careful. So I finished it off last year. But I bought a second one of it because I saw it on offer. I think I got the original on offer. I think that's why I picked that colour, to be honest. But I hate the wall texture, but and we was like, we're never buying Leyland paint again. So I bought a second one of them, and I can't remember, I think it was an offer. I don't know what I was going to do with it. I think I was actually going to paint this room, because I think it was 2 years ago I decided I wanted to paint my ensuite and the downstairs toilet, and I was going to basically save money and use the same paint in each one, and I wanted like a really pale minty green. And if you've been in my ensuite when I'm filming, you'll see that's what colour it was. And I did the downstairs toilet as well, and I did them over 2 days. I was actually shocked myself because I'm either sick or I don't have motivation because I feel down, and I did them in 2 days. I was really proud of myself because they both look really good. My bathroom looks better than the ensuite, not the ensuite, the downstairs toilet. So there was some left in it, and I started to paint the main wall in here, the one that's got the wood radiator on. Because you would think this is the main wall, but it's full of tiles, as you can see I've started painting. And there wasn't much left in. I hope that's not my dad. Hold on. And I was doing it with a roller, and I thought I'll manage to get it done, and I didn't. And because I'd basically spread it within an inch of its life, it was very pale. So even though it was kind of noticeable, you couldn't really notice that I'd put this thin layer of patchy paint over 80% of that wall, and it's been like that since. And I really liked the colour, but I thought, well, basically I had the blue, and I was like, well, I might as well just do it blue at some point. And yeah, I did it today, but yeah, don't have a roller. If I do, it's in the garage, and I've never been in the garage. And I've got a big paintbrush anyway, it's like 5 inches. So I open the paint can, and you know, if you've let it sit for a while, it normally has darker colouring on top, and like it had brown liquid stuff on top, so I mixed it in. And I'm not joking, the paint was so thin, it was like water. And I kept mixing and mixing and it wouldn't get thicker, because normally if you leave paint for ages, it gets a bit thick and you stir it up a bit and it's fine. But it was super watery. So I do have a second can that I've never opened. I wonder if they're still called cans because they're plastic now. Tin. I think they're called tin of paint, but it's not made out of tin. Anyway, there's one that's never been opened and I was like, oh, I'll just see how I get on with this. I'm not joking, I would put it on the paintbrush and then push it against, like run it against the side of the paint can inside to get the excess off. And even as I did that, as I was lifting it out, it was still dripping everywhere. So you have to hold it at a certain angle, get it on the wall quickly, and drag it up the wall at a certain angle to get all the extra liquid out of the paintbrush before you can paint it. And it was still splashing everywhere. I spent half my time cleaning paint up. I've just seen that I've missed some, but it needs a new floor in here anyway. That's not the point. And it probably took me longer because half the time I was stopping it from running and dripping everywhere. And on the wall that I'd already painted, it doesn't look bad, but everywhere else it looks patchy. So I'm not going to be, what's it called? I'm not going to be doing a coat tomorrow because I've got so much to do. I'll try, but when I do the next coat, I am going to open the new one because I can't work with that watery paint. It's absolutely, it's the worst. And it's just, it goes everywhere and I got it everywhere. Got it down me, I was painting in my favourite top as well. Don't think I got it on that, got it down my legs, got it down my arms. So yeah. So I've ordered some decorator's tape, because normally people use masking tape, but this decorating tape is, you know, like when people are like drawing lines on walls or putting loads of sections, that's what they put on, and when they peel it off, you don't peel your paint off. So I've got that, so I can do around the edges as well. But I'm definitely 100% opening the new one. And it actually looks a nicer blue in here. It looks so different. And it's amazing because I did have that mint green in here and you couldn't really tell. But this you can really tell. So I definitely deserve today's bath. But there's some paint. Anyway, so that's what I've been doing, some painting, and then there was this big thunderstorm. Why do I keep saying stone? And the back door was open, and then I went down and the mat was soaking wet through, and the floor was soaking wet through, and my ensuite Velux window was open, so the toilet seat was soaking and the floor was soaking. Oh God. But it needed to rain, it was too hot. It was so humid. I hate humidity. It was humid last night and it was driving me mad. Really driving me mad. Anyway, today's video's gone up. What's gone up, the Noah video, wasn't going to go up. I filmed something yesterday, an unboxing, and I was like, I'm not too bothered about this one. It can wait. And I've got a Noah order coming. So I thought I'll get my Noah one up because I've got something coming that's amazing, and I will film an unboxing, but it won't be up Sunday, but I might put it up as my Tuesday video next week because I'm so excited about what it is that I do want to show it. But yeah, last night I decided to put my Noah one up today, so I scheduled it just before I got in the bath and it's gone up. It's been up days because I edited 3, I think it was last Friday night or something, and I already had up 2 others, so I did have 5 to choose from, and I've still got a couple more to edit, and then the one that I filmed yesterday, and I'm obviously going to film my Noah one tomorrow. Next day delivery, guys. UPS. Anyway, I'm gonna go. You're probably sick of looking at nothing. But this ain't much better. What I got? Look how big the box is. It's my biggest box to date. Normally, the box is about this height and about this long. But new tape. Love this. Wouldn't it look amazing if the whole box was covered in this? Not tape like the kit was printed on the box. Would look amazing. You're not probably going to see this. You definitely won't see the contents of this before the next video I don't know. This is not going up Sunday. It's Wednesday today. And I don't know if it's going to go up next Tuesday because I only put a Noah unboxing up yesterday. But I really want to show what's inside here. We'll see. Anyway, I'm documenting the fact that I'm going to have porridge. I've got loads of other porridge in the cupboard, but no, I'm opening this. I'm dying to go to M&S. Like, I'll be honest, I've been really considering leaving the house just to go to M&S. But I don't know how I feel about... I don't know. Oh God, I feel all panicked. I definitely feel panicked at the thought of leaving the house. But I really, really want to go to M&S. I also want to go to B&M. They're nowhere near each other. I had to go totally different directions to get to both. And the M&S is like a 20 odd mile round trip. But I used to love that round trip because I used to get to be in my car for half an hour or however long it is. And I used to get to like listen to music. And if I needed to think about anything, I used to love thinking in my car. And that sounds a bit weird, but I used to get my best thinking done whilst I was driving. Even if I hadn't deliberately set out to think of anything, I used to get my best thinking and decision making done whilst I was in the car. As random as that is, that's what used to happen. Even if I didn't get in the car thinking, oh, I need to think about such and such today, literally something would come in my head and I would think about whatever it was, and if a decision needed to be made, I would make it in the car. By the way, you're on top of the box, on top of my kitchen cooker, not cooker, what's it called? Sink. So I'm going to do it in hob. So it says per portion place 3 heaped tablespoons. Oh, I need the tablespoon. Of porridge into a saucepan with 250 milk or water. Or if you want, you can combine both, because sometimes people, like if you're losing weight and you don't want milk but you don't want water, you can do a bit of both. But I will be having milk. I think I'm going to open my almond milk. And stir well, adjust quantity to taste. So I'm not going to measure the 250, I'm just going to put in what I think is the amount. But yeah, I thought I'd document the fact that I'm having porridge. Because I went to get cereal and there's stuff that's been opened ages and there's not much left, like not enough for a full bowl. So I was like, oh, there's the porridge. So, by the way, someone was like, left a comment somewhere about M&S and how expensive it is and like how can you afford it, you're a millionaire. Seriously, you need to educate yourself. Tesco's more expensive than M&S. M&S have like, they have the ordinary range, they have like a cheaper range. I wouldn't call it a basic range, but I can't remember what they name it, but there is a cheaper range, normal range, then they have the slightly luxury range, and then they have a few other brands in there, not many, and then they do have like, you can get Coke and stuff, but that is more expensive than a supermarket, and I wouldn't buy it unless I was desperate, do you know what I mean? So it's not expensive. I can't, like, I don't know, I was saying to my doctor once that someone said M&S was expensive, and she's like, if they think that's expensive, they should try online shopping. So it isn't. Yeah, you can go in there and there's some stuff you look at and you think, bloody hell, that's expensive. Like some of the fruit and veg is more expensive than in the supermarket, but if you compare the quality, you're paying for the quality. And I don't particularly buy much, especially the fruit. I do pick up the odd veg thing, but they also have Super 6 as well, so swings and roundabouts, but I wouldn't have called M&S expensive. But I do get comments about it. But it isn't. You should go in it. The basic range is basically the same item as the more expensive one, but in different packaging. And Tesco is actually, I think, more expensive. So people are just so ignorant to things these days. It isn't that expensive. Like, you would honestly be shocked if you knew. But people don't, and they don't go, and they're like, oh, but it's not. It honestly isn't. I used to go twice a week. And I used to enjoy going twice a week, and then I cut it down to once a week, and then I probably went every 6 to 8 weeks last year. If sometimes it was longer. Like, I've not been since February. I went and I got loads of stuff reduced that day actually. The reduced stuff is brilliant. Sometimes there's like something that's £7 and you get it for like 80p or something. I'm using almond milk. I only got almond milk, and see, that's another thing. Like, I've been drinking plant-based milks for 6 years now. Because I noticed if I had cow's milk, it would go straight through me. I'd have tummy ache, I'd have all sorts of problems. But I still have it in my tea and coffee because I like it. Because when I put soy milk in, which is the nearest to milk, like cow's milk in taste and texture, it's quite sweet and creamy, and I struggle with it. You know, I could probably change over, but it would take some getting used to. But when I do have soy milk, I either get unsweetened or light, and typically it's been unsweetened because my dad's been going, and he probably sees the word unsweetened and don't look for the one that's light, but I'm not bothered which one he gets. And God, I don't know if that's enough. I don't think that's enough. So I'm just talking about my milk. It's like almond milk. I have got the full sugar one, but if you come back with unsweetened, I won't be bothered. I just put Alpro almond milk because it was on offer. It was on offer for £1.25. It's normally £1.80 to £2-ish. There are some that are more expensive, but I only get almond milk if it's on offer. So last year, I went most of the year without having it because it was never on offer whenever I went. And I used to predominantly shop in Tesco, and they rarely had it on offer. So they rarely ever had almond milk on the bloody shelf. I was always getting soy milk. But I will drink either. Well, I don't drink it, but I'll have either. The thing with almond milk, it's obviously nuts, and as I've said, I can't really have nuts that amount because my body doesn't particularly like it, and my body goes into a complete meltdown. So, like, my new favourite thing is peanut butter banana smoothie, which I have with soy milk and ice. It's got peanuts in from the peanut butter. So I had it Friday and I didn't have it again till, was it yesterday or Monday? Oh God, when was it? I had it Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, I had it Monday. I can't have it every day because of the peanut part of it, because my body doesn't cope. And it's like I'm having nut milk, tasty tea and coffee, brilliant breakfast, sweet and savoury cooking, or straight from the glass. Do you know what? I can't remember ever having some straight from the glass. Source of vitamins B2, B12, D and E. Low in sugars, source of calcium, free from colours, naturally lactose free, naturally low in fat, and it's vegan. It's 22 calories per 100 ml. And there's a litre in here, so there's 220 calories in there, which is quite a lot. I used to not like the unsweetened almond milk. Oh God, I used to hate it. Well, I wouldn't say hate it, I just wouldn't get it. But last time I had this, I actually preferred the unsweetened. Actually, I forgot that. I should have asked for unsweetened, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it is quite sweet. I wouldn't say super sweet, and it does have a taste to it. And if you've never, oh God, yeah, it's got like an aftertaste. If you're not used to it, because I remember like I was like I want to get it, and it was a bit more expensive when I started getting it. It has come down in price. You can get like Asda Zone and stuff. Asda Zone isn't great, but yeah, soy milk is only £1.20. I think it recently went up to £1.40, but it's still cheaper than the £1.82 it costs for the almond milk. But it lasts me the week, so it's like, so it doesn't like, do you know what I mean? I don't rush through it. Don't know why I'm giving you a wrong story. My back's bad. I've got some painting to do. My decorator's tape hasn't arrived, which could, you know, would be handy if it arrived. I'm going to have a coffee. Oh God. Normally you can rest the spoon on the handle, but it won't rest on this new pan. Do you know the new M&S pan? It won't rest on it. Oh, I've just done it. That's another thing, that pan was £6. How can people say M&S is expensive? The £6 in Asda for this almost identical pan. Yeah, they have more expensive ones. Yeah, the milk pan's £12. Oh, it's a proper milk pan, you should see it, because I want to get it because mine, because it's been used for so much other stuff, that's why I bought another pan, because my dad kept using it to cook in. It's just getting worn out, and I've had it years. Like, I've had that pan, God, years and years and years and years. And yeah, I was like, because I was like, should I get an M&S pan? I wonder how much they are for a milk pan, because I was going to buy it, you know, when I made my last order. I was going to get it, and it was £12, and I thought it would be about £6, but it's a heavier material that it's made out of. I don't know what material it is, but it looked like it definitely was worth £12. So, oh God, I'm tired. I woke up before 12 today, numerous times. I went back for a few times, sleep a few times. My back's bad, even though I turned my bed round, so it can't be my bed, it must be me. My back was bad last night because I was painting, obviously. My back's suffering, my arms are suffering. I'm meant to be painting today. I'm meant to be like having breakfast, sorting myself out. Painkillers, my medication, etc. Couple of drinks, go and start painting. I'm hoping the paint, like I'm waiting for decorator's tape to arrive so I can put it all on the ceiling so I don't paint on the ceiling. Anyway, don't think I've been on video for a while, but seeing the size of that spot, oh, it's gone down a little bit. It was huge yesterday. Spot, 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 spot. Probably got a filter on. Didn't have my hair in a plait. You know, I plaited my hair last Friday, like after I dried it, because I washed it, obviously. And I had it in the same plait until yesterday. I didn't even take it out to redo the plait. It was all like falling out and stuff. And it must be I'm feeling down, because when I'm feeling down, I don't bother with my hair, don't put makeup on or anything. So yesterday, when I dried it, oh, there's the postman. I just put it in a bun, not a tight bun, like a loose bun. And then, oh God, he's coming on here. This porridge is taking ages. And then when I went to bed last night, I just took it out and slept with my hair down. My skin is really bad lately. Tell you what, if I don't have a filter on, I will have by this point. But yeah, I just literally slept on it, but it's got this wave to it because I had it in the bun. So yeah, I was just like, well, I always know when there's something wrong if I don't do my hair or things like that. And I hadn't, like normally I would take it out, brush the top, not the end bits, and then I'd replait it. So, on my back, the simple fact that I didn't do anything to it and I just left it from Friday until Tuesday afternoon kind of shows that I'm struggling. So it's how you know. Do you know how you know if you're struggling or if you're really down? It's because you don't really look after yourself. Like I still have a shower and stuff. I've not got to the point where I'm not showering. That's when it's really bad. I make myself shower before I come downstairs, except for today because I'm painting, and I thought I'm going to want to shower afterwards because it's actually tanning day. Took a lot of my tan off yesterday. I've still got bits on. I couldn't get it all off. And then last night, super late, I realised I should have tanned after my bath, after my shower. And because I was so hungry and I was cooking something from scratch, I didn't, because I was like, God, I'm really hungry. If I tan myself, it's like 15 minutes to tan my body. Then I've got to wait 15-20 minutes before I can put something on, so I didn't do it. And then I was like, why didn't you come and do it after you'd eaten? Because I need 4 hours for it to develop before I can shower, and I won't get into bed with it on. Because I've got clean bedding on, and basically and I didn't want it all over my bedding. So I was kicking myself a few times, like, why didn't you do it? Because I can't do it now when I got up, because it says you can't get sweaty or wet for 4 hours. I'm going to be painting, it's humid, so I'm probably going to sweat. And also, I'm probably going to get paint on my arms and hands, potentially, depending on what the paint's like. I'm going to be washing my hands, so I can't tan. So it's like, when am I going to tan? And then I'll be like, and then I thought, well, you'll be having a shower around 6, you can tan then, and then wash it off later. My lashes are getting lighter. I was meant to do them at weekend and I totally forgot. You can see they are getting lighter. So, yeah, I'm going to tan at some point. If I don't do it today, I'll keep putting it off. I'll be like, oh no, I'm having a shower, I'm having a bath on Friday, I'll wait. Also, I got a text today. Something's getting delivered tomorrow, and I'm hoping, because it's a company that I've never ever heard of. Oh God, what is it? Oh. I'm hoping they leave it outside. I'm going to write a new sign for the door because I think the signs are getting a bit... because it's rained and stuff. I don't think they're as readable as they once were. Anyway, I need to go and check on that porridge. I'm going to put banana on the top and some cinnamon. Because I filmed a lot, I'm not going to film anymore. Oh my God, so after I filmed, I literally came into the kitchen to check on my porridge, which still isn't cooked. Probably put too much bloody milk in, knowing me. Now I'll put more porridge in, oats, then it'll be too much oats. And then as I stepped into the kitchen, the postman put the post through the door, so he must have been stood at my front door. Here's me looking like this. Like, I haven't cut my fringe, by the way, it needs cutting. But it looks short, doesn't it? Anyway, I was looking at my phone because I was like, oh, I wonder when my Amazon delivery's going to come. It's like it's been delivered, and I thought, oh God, I accidentally got it delivered somewhere else again, because I did that. I think it was last week, got it delivered to the wrong place. And then I looked, because they always put a picture on, and the delivery guy had put it, normally, oh, it's because I already had a delivery. Normally they put it in one place, but I had a delivery waiting for me. But normally they still put it on top of each other, but he hadn't. He's put it, oh God, I'm going to literally have to go out my house. Well, I have to go out my house anyway, but I have to really go out my house. And I'm dressed like, I've got like t-shirt on, loungewear bottoms that have got princesses on, well, they're pyjama bottoms. No makeup, spots from hell. Well, they're not bad considering what they could be like. Anyway, let's see if there's anyone outside. Watch this, next door. Oh, he keeps catching me acting weird, him next door. I can't believe they've put this bloody parcel.